Hey YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Full Spectrum Survival and our second Mailbox Monday, where we're answering your questions every week for the summer. We've had a lot of questions sent in, so if you've sent one in and we don't get to it yet, you'll be sure to see it here soon, or if it's something that would be better answered in private, we'll be sending you a reply shortly. We've got 2 questions today, so let's get started. Jenny Preps asks, I read somewhere that Walmart sells food-grade 5-gallon buckets, but I only half believe it. Do you know if they are food grade, and whether I could trust having my family eat food out of them or not? Well, Jenny, that's a great question, and we're glad to see that, like many of us, you're thinking about what touches your food before you actually eat it. Walmart, Lowe's, and a couple of the other big chain stores out there sell 5-gallon white buckets made by Encore Plastics. These buckets are HDPE2. HDPE is a high-density polyethylene that's derived from petroleum and makes up for about 2% of the U.S.'s consumption of oil. Now, the number 2 in HDPE2 refers to the resin identification code to which HDPE is classified. HDPE2 is not currently known to leach any toxins back into the food or to contain any carcinogens, which makes it safe for the storage of many food items, ranging from milk jugs to yogurt containers, all the way to cereal boxes and water bottles. Now, most 5-gallon buckets that are currently being marketed as food grade and attached to an exorbitant price tag are also HDPE2. They're not manufactured very different from what you'll find at Walmart. So if you're looking to slim down your budget, then the ones that you can purchase at Walmart from Encore Plastics make a great option for you. Now, I do want to mention that although HDPE2 is food grade, there has been little testing to our knowledge of highly acidic foods or liquids contained within them for a long period of time. We would suggest, solely based on our opinion, to avoid the long-term storage of any highly acidic foods within these buckets. Now, with that said, they make great storage for many preparedness staples, such as rice, sugar, flour, wheat, and honey. So we highly suggest giving them thought if you plan to cook in large quantities or as a way to cycle through your current food stores. Okay, next question. God Sign Watcher asks, have you thought about how to defend yourself from packs of wild dogs? I think a lot of people will be turning their critters loose. Thanks for the question, God Sign. We have seen, even in our own community, domesticated dogs, from farm dogs to small pet breeds, transform from docile pets to varying degrees of feral behavior within just 3 weeks in the wild. Now, that doesn't mean that every dog will become a vicious hunter, but it does mean that just like any other wild animal, all dogs possess both the ability and the drive to hunt, and they, like all animals, will express their drive to hunt creatures that they see as prey, even if that prey is a human being. Now, although we can't give express instructions on how to protect yourself from a pack of wild dogs, we believe that a good offense is the best defense in this and many predatory situations. Dogs possess the uncanny ability to sense fear by way of body language and verbal communication. By this, they are not likely to attack a person or a group that they see as a danger to themselves or their pack. So finding effective ways that you can control a feral animal will not only help you feel better about a possible situation, but it will allow you to display the proper body language that may thwart an attack, and it will also give you the ability to defend yourself if you find that you can't avoid one altogether. We are great believers in hardy walking sticks for their health and protective benefits, lightweight aluminum bats, and firearms to protect yourself from any and all dangers that could result in the loss of life. And of course, that all depends on your ability to possess and to use such items, but we suggest you train with them frequently. With that said, we did a little research on your question, God Sign, and reviewed over 24 dog attack videos. In over 70% of the videos, when the victim returned the appropriate amount of force and aggression back to the animals retreated. Now, curiously, we noted that when firearms were used, the speed of the dogs and the abnormal attack patterns that they used made a larger handheld weapon much more effective in most of the cases. Now, Jenny Preps and God Sign, thanks for sending in your questions. Guys, as always, we hope that you enjoyed the video. We'll be posting new questions and answers every Monday, so if there's something that you want to know, or if there's just a way that you'd like to see how we would do something, please send it in to us. As always, we appreciate your views. Please comment, subscribe, and like the video, and we'll see you guys here next week for another Mailbox Monday.